More than 2 decades ago, our founder, Mark Allspaw, was a software developer at Right Track Solutions, RTS, a company known for its robust music publishing and recording software. At its height, RTS stood as a fierce competitor to Counterpoint Systems, now Vistex, offering industry-leading tools. Over time, RTS was acquired by PLX Systems, Inc., which sought to expand into the music royalty sector. However, when PLX Systems shut down, RTS users were left without support, facing an uncertain future. Amid this uncertainty, one of RTS's oldest clients saw an opportunity and encouraged Mark to step forward. Inspired by a commitment to innovation and reliability, he founded Simplified Systems, Inc., a company built to provide continuity, expertise, and a smarter approach to music royalty management. Our journey from Right Track Solutions to Simply Royalties reflects our deep understanding of the music industry's challenges and our commitment to empowering clients. We innovate by bridging traditional desktop applications with modern cloud-based solutions, supporting diverse client needs worldwide. Whether serving large organizations, small businesses, or emerging players, we are proud to be their trusted partner in navigating music royalties complexities. With exceptional software and unparalleled support, we truly are part of your team. Managing music royalties shouldn't be complicated. With Simply Royalties, professionals in the industry rely on a powerful, efficient desktop application designed for performance, security, and complete control. Unlike cloud-based solutions, Simply Royalties runs directly on your local system, ensuring fast performance and full functionality, even without an internet connection. Sensitive royalty data remains securely stored on your device, protecting your catalog from external security risks. Innovation never stands still. As the industry evolves, so do we. We're actively working on bringing the best of Simply Royalties to the cloud, combining the reliability of our desktop platform with the flexibility of web-based access. Our goal is to ensure you have the best tools for royalty management, whether you're working offline or seamlessly accessing your data online from anywhere in the world. Join us as we take royalty management into the future. Get started with Simply Royalties today and stay tuned for what's next. Simply Royalties is a flexible, data-driven platform that allows extensive customization. Users can define various elements such as income types, territories, and client types. The platform uses a hierarchical model to simplify payout creation, requiring income type and territory data. This structure reduces work by allowing users to create broader, parent-level payout information that applies to multiple income sources or territories. When specific payouts are not found, SR looks for parent-level information, streamlining the process. Next, we will walk you through 2 fundamental configuration setups in Simply Royalties that are essential for accurate royalty management. Income types define and customize revenue streams and set up specific income types for different sources. Territories configure territorial settings for global royalty management. These tools ensure your royalty system reflects your business needs and handles both domestic and international income streams accurately. Understanding these setups is crucial for processing and distributing income across your entire catalog. Simply Royalties offers numerous setups and configurations to define your business operations. We'll focus on the key setup codes, income types, and territories. Income is derived from various sources such as physical copies, digital downloads, and streaming services in different countries including the USA, UK, Mexico, Turkey, and others around the world. SR requires an income type and a territory when building payouts. Payouts are used in Simply Royalties to specify how each incoming dollar is allocated and distributed to the client or payee. In the song screen, there is a report that displays payouts for a specific song. It includes details about the payer, client, and how the song's income is divided by type and territory. Income details are entered into an income statement, which is how income gets into Simply Royalties and later gets distributed and displayed on the royalty statements. If the same rate is paid for multiple income types and territories, there is no need to create separate payout rates for each instance. Instead, you can assign the same parent to all income types and territories, such as mechanical for an income type and the world for the territories. This process allows you to only create payouts for the exceptions. For example, if income comes from a digital download in Turkey, Simply Royalties will look up the rate for digital downloads. If it does not find the rate, it will check the parent rate. The same procedure applies to the territory. Here is a quick overview of what an income type in the income statement looks like. The performances originate from various territories, including the United States, the United Kingdom, Switzerland, and others. At the bottom of the screen, you can observe the actual payouts for the song, although it does not provide specific details on how these figures were derived. By double-clicking on the song number field, the song screen is displayed. This allows us to review the song payout report in detail. You can see that the performance income is classified under the territory world, covering all global performance earnings. In the territories list view, selecting any country will display its details. Double-clicking on the territory code reveals that the parent code is foreign. However, the payout territory code is world. When searching for the foreign territory code, it becomes apparent that its parent code is world. Simply Royalties performs a similar lookup process. For instance, starting with the Italy territory code, it identifies the parent code as foreign. Subsequently, it locates the foreign territory code and finds world as its parent code. Simply Royalties navigates through the entire hierarchy of both income types and territory codes to determine the payout. Your songs are the backbone of your business, and Simply Royalties. Our song records serve as the foundation for managing licenses, generating reports, and most importantly, processing royalty payouts. The Song Setup screen provides an at-a-glance view of essential information, including song status, writer and publisher details, creation date, and more. While most modern royalty software takes a contract-driven approach, where payouts are managed by creating contracts for payees and linking them to multiple titles, Simply Royalties was originally designed with a song-driven philosophy. This approach builds payouts based on individual songs, with efficient tools for copying information across titles. Now, Simply Royalties offers the best of both worlds. We've enhanced our platform with a contract-driven feature called Agreements, which allows you to create and manage agreement information, link agreements to multiple titles, and update multiple songs through a single agreement change. This hybrid approach combines the precision of song-level control with the efficiency of contract-based management, giving you the flexibility to work the way that suits your business best. While the song screen offers comprehensive features for managing your catalog, let's zero in on what matters most to your bottom line: payouts, collections, and ownership splits. These key elements showcase how Simply Royalties streamlines your revenue management. Let's talk about how Simply Royalties handles payout rates and why they're so important for your business. Think of payout rates as your roadmap for distributing every dollar that comes through your door. When money comes in, you need to make sure it gets to the right people, your clients. Now, who are your clients? They're everyone you pay through Simply Royalties, your administrators, publishers, writers, and even subpayees like heirs. Before any money can flow, these folks need to be set up in the system. Here's what makes Simply Royalties special. We use what we call a hierarchical model for handling income types and territories. Don't let that fancy term scare you. It actually makes your life easier. Instead of creating separate rules for every single situation, you can set up broad, parent-level rules that automatically apply to multiple scenarios. Let me give you a real-world example to show you how this works. Let's say songwriter Amari Tran has a deal with Simply Publishing. The agreement states that for most income types, they split the revenue 50-50. Pretty straightforward, right? But here's where it gets interesting. For most income types, like synchronization and mechanical royalties, the split stays at that standard 50-50 between Amaritran and Simply Publishing. However, there's one exception: performance income. With performance royalties, writers like Amari get paid directly by performing rights societies, so Simply Publishing gets 100% of the publisher's share while Amari receives their writer's share separately. So how do we set this up in Simply Royalties? We use what we call the all plus exceptions method. First, we set up the standard split that applies most of the time. That's our 50-50 split. Then, we add the exception for performance income where Simply Publishing gets 100%. The system automatically knows to use these specific rates whenever performance income comes in, while using the standard split for everything else. Here's a pro tip. Always start with the big picture using all for income types and world for territories. Then, only add exceptions when you absolutely need them. This approach prevents headaches down the road and ensures no payments slip through the cracks when new income types come up. Remember, the most important rule is that your percentages always need to add up to 100%. After all, we need to account for every dollar that comes through the door. This approach gives you both flexibility and control while keeping things as simple as possible. Let's talk about collection shares and ownership shares and how song money actually works in music publishing. Every song has two important pieces to understand: collection shares and ownership shares. They're different, but they work together. Ownership shares are about who legally owns the rights to the song. Collection shares, on the other hand, are about who gets paid. The beauty of Simply Royalties is that it tracks both aspects separately and automatically calculates who should receive what money based on both the ownership and collection agreements. The flexible design of Simply Royalties ensures that no matter how complex your royalty agreements are, you can easily manage and track all aspects of song ownership and payouts. When registering a song, the system allows for detailed customization of copyright and collection share information, letting you register songs via Common Works registry with different societies and sub-publishers. This industry-standard approach ensures each entity recognizes the ownership and collection shares as defined, creating seamless integration with global publishing systems while maintaining precise tracking of both ownership and collection shares. This comprehensive approach helps streamline royalty management, ensuring accuracy and efficiency for all users. No more spreadsheet headaches or manual calculations. Simply Royalties handles it all automatically. Next, we'll demonstrate Simply Royalties' powerful contract-driven feature called Agreements. This versatile tool streamlines your catalog management by allowing you to create and manage detailed agreement information, link agreements to multiple titles simultaneously, update multiple songs through a single agreement change, saving you valuable time. You'll also discover our intelligent copy feature, which simplifies song creation in several ways. Whether you need to create a new song based on existing data or add information to an existing song, this feature makes the process quick and efficient. We're constantly enhancing Simply Royalties to make catalog management more intuitive. One of our most powerful tools is our flexible import feature, which supports multiple industry standard formats including Common Works Registration, CWR, Mechanical Licensing Collective, MLC, Counterpoint, Excel spreadsheets, and more. This robust import capability allows you to efficiently bring in bulk song catalogs while maintaining data integrity across your entire portfolio. Agreements define ownership/collection and payout details for a writer or publisher and link to multiple songs through options. Once an agreement and its options are created, they can be attached to many songs. Any updates to an option will automatically apply to all linked songs. Options specify 4 key elements: the territory where these rights apply, who owns and collects what share, how much your clients get paid, how the revenue is split between different parties. These steps resemble adding info manually to a song. When building an option, you're defining 100% of the writer's or publisher's share, which is prorated when added to a song. The song we're going to build is going to have 3 writers on it, 2 writers that we do collect for and 1 that we don't. Let's create our song title, then make it active. You can see all the other information here. We're not going to talk about that today, we're just trying to show you how quick we can create a song. We're going to hit save. And then we've got our main song. The first writer we're going to add is Armani's. You can see that there's 2 lines for Armani, but these are the 2 options. We're going to use the full catalog. He gets 33.3%. Remember, we build out everything as 100% in the agreement option. When we hit save and it builds out everything in 33% here on the information, but more important, if we go right now and we look at the client payouts, it's gonna actually total 100%. That's because we've only added the one writer that we collect for as far as the song knows. We'll close that. Now, by using the agreements, we are going to add the second writer we collect for. His name is Jackson. Again, we're going to enter 33.3%. Then save. And it's down here, see all of his information again. Now, if we go look at the payouts, we're going to see something different. Now it's divided up between the 2 of them, so it prorated it based on the total percentage that goes into the song. Our last writer is not our writer, so we're just going to add him. His name is Calhoun. We select and he gets the remainder, 33.4%. Now we've added the third writer and we don't collect for them. If we go back up and look at our payout report, we can see that there's no additional writer or publisher getting paid. And if we look at our licensing shares, you can see that it's 100%. I want to show you one more way on how to create songs quickly using the copy feature. Let's create a new song with a very original title and then activate it and save. From here, we're going to go up to Options and select Copy Song. We're going to copy from the song we created earlier to this new song. You can copy everything or just what you want. If you just want to copy the writers and publishers, just check the appropriate boxes. We're going to copy the complete song and we're going to replace everything. Meaning that if there was information already created, we're going to overwrite it. If you uncheck the box, it won't overwrite the information, it'll just add to it. We're going to copy song. And there we go, we have a whole new song created based off the original song. Simply Royalties excels in income processing, a cornerstone of modern music publishing that demands both precision and adaptability. We seamlessly handle income from every major revenue source in the music industry. Performance rights organizations like ASCAP, BMI, SESAC, SOCAN, PRS, GEMA. Digital service providers and streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, iTunes, Bandcamp. Mechanical rights organizations like MLC, HFAM, CPS, CMRRA, AMCOS. International collection societies like JASRAC, SGAE, SIAE, SISAC. And any sync licensing revenues. Our robust platform processes hundreds of thousands of revenue lines from these sources, automatically importing and organizing complex royalty statements into clear, actionable data. From streaming and radio plays to sync licensing and performance royalties, we transform these intricate revenue streams into clear, automated workflows. Our advanced platform handles the intricacies of music publishing administration with confidence. Detailed ownership split management, flexible collection share tracking, sophisticated, hierarchical payment structures, real-time revenue monitoring, automated distribution calculations. Whether you're an established publisher managing thousands of tracks or an independent creator starting your journey, Simply Royalties adapts to your needs. We've reimagined music publishing administration for today's dynamic industry, ensuring transparency at every step. Our intelligent system doesn't just process income. It creates a complete financial ecosystem where every revenue stream is captured and categorized. All ownership splits are meticulously tracked. Each penny is directed to its rightful owner. Detailed reporting is available at your fingertips. Administrative tasks are automated and streamlined. Gone are the days of puzzling over complex spreadsheets or wrestling with outdated systems. Simply Royalties brings clarity and confidence to your music publishing operations. letting you focus on what matters most, growing your catalog and supporting your creators. Next, we'll demonstrate how to process incoming royalty income and Simply Royalties. Let's first clarify what we mean by income statements. In Simply Royalties, these are the royalty reports you receive from your licensees. Whether they're performance rights organizations, streaming platforms, or other music users. These statements contain the raw earnings data that needs to be processed and distributed to your clients. We'll explore two methods for inputting income statements. One, manual entry, perfect for smaller statements or quick adjustments. Two, upload process, ideal for handling large volumes of data efficiently. The system uses your song database and license records to automatically match and allocate these royalties to the correct rights holders. This automation ensures accuracy and saves countless hours of manual calculations to show you the full cycle. He will conclude by examining sample client royalty statements. You'll see exactly how the incoming revenue flows through the system and transforms into clear, detailed statements for your clients. Income statements, as the term is used in Simply Royalties, are incoming royalty statements received by your company from licensees. Song and license records tie in here to provide the information used to allocate royalties and create royalty statements and payouts for your clients. Before we create our first income statement, I want to explain some of the fields on what we call the income statement header. It is basically the summary page of the statement detail. Statement ID. SR automatically generates the statement ID. Batch number. The batch hashtag is for search and reporting purposes. Assigning a batch number will make it easy to locate previously entered statements for viewing and editing later. Status is the status of the income statement. When created, it is set to open. Once royalties and generated, it will be set to closed. From is the licensee to is the payer. OBO, the entity on whose behalf payer collects and distributes income and royalties. Statement period, the beginning and ending dates of the accounting period. Date received, the date you received the income. Statement amount, dollar amounts you received. Currency conversion, allow you to convert foreign currency into your currency. Reconciled amount, a system-maintained field that shows the amount of any cash receipts applied to the statement. Details entry, collective information from all the completed and saved detail entry. We're going to create a simple income statement with one sync license. This will also demonstrate how we connect licenses to the income statement. Let's enter the detail. We just go up to Options and select Details. It pulls up a couple different screens and sorts things. The first thing that comes up is the Detail Entering screen. Some information is filled in for us. From the header screen, it has populated the payer and licensee information as well as the batch ID. The only thing we need to do for our license is enter the income type, which is sync, and then we find our song. Since this is a license, if you're using our license module, you'll have already entered the license, and then once you enter the income statement, it will mark it as paid so. If you are using our license module, you have already entered the license into SR. You can enter the license number to find it or hit Find to bring up all licenses for a given song. Select the correct license, then choose from available options. The license information and amount are automatically pulled in, so no further entry is needed. Save the details, and they will appear on your list. I want to show you a couple different reports. The first report is the Statement Royalty Report. This report appears in one of our administrative list views and allows you to export the data into Excel. It provides detailed information on payments, including the recipients and the amounts they receive, as well as the total amount paid. Undefined. The audit report is a printable version of the previous report, showing the same information. It details payments, listing recipients, amounts, and the total paid. If you are satisfied with the reports, you can proceed to process the income statement. The first step is to attach a cash receipt. A cash receipt is any payment made to your company. After you have attached the cash receipt, the reconcile amount is now populated. Next, validate the income statement. Simply Royalties checks if the header, details, royalty payouts, and cash receipts are correct. Any issues will be shown in the validation report. After the statement has been validated, it's time to apply the income statement royalty earnings to Pay's clients. This step generates the transactions that appear on the royalty statements your clients receive. We will create an income statement using our import process. This screen only displays a few of the templates available. We have more than 50 templates for performance royalty organizations and other sub-publishers or any source you might receive a file from. If a required template is missing, we will create and add it at no cost. We're going to use the BMI template. It will prompt for the file to ingest. You can select multiple files to process at once, but we will only use one for this demonstration. Let's delete the extra one. We enter the date received and batch ID. These will be incorporated into the income statement later. Although 81 lines isn't a large file, it would be time-consuming to enter manually. Modern royalty statements can reach over 300,000 lines, making manual entry impractical. Automating this process significantly speeds things up. We need to map the data from the BMI file to Simply Royalties. You'll only need to do this once per source. After mapping all your songs, you won't have to repeat the process for that source. In this file, there are 4 entries. SR shows the status by indicating how it searched. 2 are title equal, meaning exact matches were found. We will highlight and verify them now. If you have ISRCs or used the CWR registration process or entered the source codes, it automatically maps them for you. In this scenario, you don't need to go through this process. Here, we don't have that. So these 2 files here are saying title best, which means either have multiple tile names or the tile names not quite exact match. We're going to double-click. And we'll find our title, which in this case it's this one. And then we'll do this one. And it's the same song. All our songs are currently connected now from the BMI data to Simply Royalties data. You would do the same thing through all these other categories to the licensees and income type. It's already done in this case, and we're not going to review them all. Once you've mapped everything, then you can create the income statement. And there's our income statement. Let's now quickly review our new income statement. Let me interrupt for a moment to quickly highlight some additional powerful features we haven't covered. Simply Royalties lets you consolidate similar line items in the income statement to keep things organized, and you can split income statements when a licensee reports to multiple publishers. You can even split by territory or song status, or set aside songs without payout information to handle later. Need to make adjustments? Our bypass options let you exclude specific participant splits or client payouts from IncMe statements, with automatic rebalancing to maintain those crucial 100% totals. And if you need to modify payouts for specific songs, our override feature gives you that flexibility. The system also handles all your advances, payments, expenses, and adjustments. Once everything's set, You'll create transactions that flow directly into your client royalty statements. Speaking of statements, Simply Royalties includes our standard professional format, plus you can customize statements for different clients' needs. There is a comprehensive payable report that your accounting team will love. It has everything they need to process payments efficiently. These features work together to streamline your royalty administration, saving you time while ensuring accuracy. Once the royalty statements are generated, the administration screen will appear, displaying all details from the summary. Double-clicking on a statement shows the detailed summary. This list can be exported to Excel for reporting purposes. You can also view transactions in detail or print the royalty statement. Let us review one of the royalty statements for the clients included in the income statement created earlier with the sync license. There are 2 clients involved. This is the first one displayed on the screen. The first page is a summary, providing an overview of advances, expenses, adjustments, and interested party shares, along with the balance due for this client during the royalty period. The next page lists top performers, summarizing territory income types, show names, episodes, track titles, and source names. Simply Royalties provides both a standard and customizable royalty statement, allowing you to tailor the statement to your needs. The remaining pages for the statement is all of the detail information. The detail provides information on the client distribution from all the income collected during the period. And if we look here, we can see our synchronization license that we added to our income statement came through here. The payable report provides a comprehensive overview of the royalty period, detailing information about the payer, clients, and ending balances. At the bottom, you can find the grand total to compare with your system's expectations. You can filter the report by payer or specific recipients and exclude balances below a specific amount. Simply Royalties licensing module manages all aspects of your music licensing ecosystem in one centralized hub. This comprehensive module handles licensees, artists, master recordings, and license agreements along with their associated royalty rates and payment terms. Key features are generate and print professional license forms with auto-populated data, track detailed earnings for accurate client royalty statements, monitor royalty rates, income streams, and recoupment status, automatic rate verification between income statements and license agreements, income tracking by licensee or master recording usage, what's due reporting for licensee statements and payments. The module ensures consistency across your licensing operations by cross-referencing rates entered in income statements against the established rates in individual licenses and agreements. This automated verification helps prevent discrepancies and maintains data integrity throughout the royalty management process. The streamlined system lets you monitor any use of music while keeping track of outstanding payments and statements from licensees, giving you complete visibility into your licensing operations. You know how in The Matrix, there's this complex code streaming down the screen that only a few people can actually read? Imagine the music publishing world as having 2 layers, what you see on the surface and the complex code running underneath. The Common Works Registration, or CWR, is like that underlying code. It's the universal language that keeps everything connected behind the scenes. While you're managing your catalog in Simply Royalties' clear, intuitive interface, we're quietly translating everything into that complex CWR language that performing rights organizations and publishers worldwide understand. You don't need to see the code or know how it works. You just see your songs, your rights, and your royalties presented clearly. Think of us as your translator, fluent in both worlds. You work in a familiar, user-friendly environment, while we handle all the technical formatting that keeps your music properly registered across the global publishing network. The client web portal is a comprehensive and user-friendly platform designed to empower music publishers and rights holders with seamless access to their royalty data. By offering secure and transparent access to detailed royalty statements, the portal ensures users can track earnings, view payment schedules, and analyze income trends across catalogs and territories. Whether you're monitoring catalog performance or updating account details, the Simply Royalties client web portal simplifies the complexities of music publishing into one centralized, intuitive experience. By the end of 2027, Simply Royalties will be fully redeveloped as a cloud-based application, continuing to be a cost-effective and comprehensive software solution designed for the music industry. For those who prefer to stay on the desktop version, rest assured, it will remain available and continue evolving with new features to keep pace with industry advancements. You can switch to our cloud application once it is ready, even if you initially choose the desktop application. And there you have it, a glimpse into how Simply Royalties transforms complex music publishing workflows into streamlined, manageable processes. Whether you're handling thousands of lines from pro statements or managing multiple income sources across DSPs and international collection societies, our hybrid approach ensures nothing falls through the cracks. We've built this system to grow with you, from your first publishing deal to your thousandth track. No more wrestling with spreadsheets or wondering if you've missed a payment. Simply Royalties gives you the clarity and control you need to focus on what matters most, building your catalog and supporting your artists. Ready to simplify your royalty management? Let's talk about how Simply Royalties can work for your business. Here's what our clients say about Simply Royalties. Simply Royalties is a top-of-the-line copyright database and royalty processing software system. Not only is it easy to use, but its reliability and flexibility set it apart from the rest. Whenever we need an add-on report or an upload engine, Mark is right there to design and build it for us. You can't put a price on having peace of mind with a software system, and we know we are in great hands with Mark. Peter, President, Blue Water Music Services Corporation. Having worked with Mark Allspaw since 2012, there was no question we'd move to Simply Royalties when he started the company, and it has been a lifesaver. They were able to smoothly transition our existing system into the new program, and their support has been outstanding. They have been able to accommodate all of our needs as we have grown and as technology has developed. Michelle, owner, Shelley Bay Music, LLC.